Fell on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paycor Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, it's a rematch from last year's AFC wildcard game, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
In his 7th season now, here's Alvin Kamara. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
He's going deep for Brown. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Bengals at 1-0 on the year following the
that
win in
shit
Week
crazy,
1,
man.
and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
3rd and 8.
A 2-yard pickup takes it 3rd and 8.
On play action, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They're going to try and throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Here's Rodgers. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. They were ball hawks last week. They had a trio of interceptions on defense. In the first drive, they pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is when they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they saw the previous week, now you try too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself into errors. They've intimidated them in a sense and gotten the ball from them.
Taken down at the 40. A gain of 14. First down, Ravens.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. You talk about this Bengals defense. They come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
I know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, They're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 1st down, Stafford here. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
They decided the opportunity.
Bro, this nigga Stafford ass.
But he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space. Couldn't uncover the end of the
This nigga was selling the shit out of me
me
last game against Quinn.
Now a 2nd and 10. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And that play went nowhere. Losing
I got a trade for somebody defense, but my defense.
It goes a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. This defense for the Bengals, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was pop free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford.
Bro, like, that's the shit I'm talking about right there, bro.
Try to keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him.
Nah, bro, I can't take field goals, bro.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Here we go on 4th. Stafford escaping the pressure right.
Bro, this nigga can't fucking make a throw for his fucking life.
And they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Bengals will get the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it.
There he goes, left side. Big strides, look at him go.
And I fucking ran to it.
Cincinnati score.
Bro, I seen all them fucking tight ends and shit. I'm like, bro, ain't no way this nigga fucking.
Touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bengals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Damn.
Moody
That's
good
how
with
we.
the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Now Greg Dortch going to bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time,
This nigga Stafford sucks so bad.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Horn. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements. And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Here comes third and about a foot. Now Rodgers. Flush to his right. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Sheds off the tackle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time on a catch and run. 30 yards.
This game.
Distance, no real surprise they decided to throw the ball. I think when the surprise kicked in, the result, short pass downfield, that ball got taken for a nice journey to turn into a big play.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here now, 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, Rodgers. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara.
This shit is so trash, bro. Like, bro, I'm right there. Hold the triangle and everything.
Taking a 2-touchdown lead now. Heck of a start to his
Sorry,
season.
bro.
He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week. Another one here in week 2.
I'm ready.
Well, I don't want
to
to
smack
call
this.
touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that.
This nigga Stafford going though, bro. I can't do
I
it.
would imagine success this early. Great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
I can't make a Super Bowl run with the bum ass nigga throwing like this, bro. I need somebody that's gonna throw it out.
Following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. This taken in at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as we get this to about the 23.
Good job.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next
Damn, it's
drive.
loud and sensy.
And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
Like, bro, give me that slow ass animation.
Transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Now Stafford. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Chubb running right. Fights loose. Powers through it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 70 yards rushing for
But I gotta start giving this nigga the ball, bro.
I'm okay with the call.
He the only thing working on offense right now.
But the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
From the red zone now, Stafford. And that one too far.
Right, it's a 2-yard pass, bro.
It's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On now, Tucker McCann. This from 36 yards out. McCann's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Bro, this shit is crazy.
I know the special teams coach will not permit himself a smile here, but inside he's glowing. This is what he practices for. This is what he schemes. This is what he watches tape to put himself and his team in a position to score points. An absolute dream return.
Flushed out right. Throws it to the
like, bruh, this nigga played 4 snaps all year. He's not a high overall. There's no fucking way.
And make something happen. On that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's now 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And his kick is indeed good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So a nice kick there as they were able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Play action. Stafford taking a shot for Samuel. And that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a
Bruh,
little bit harder
this
to
nigga
run
Debo
coverage.
acting like
That time, there was
he
not
don't know
much of a window to
can't
get
get
the
past
ball
the
in
nigga,
there,
bro.
and it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Stafford. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Like, bro, I can't make this shit up, bro. This nigga ass. This nigga Stafford sorry as shit, bro.
An unfortunate sequence there.
Bro, this nigga, I swear this nigga doing that shit again, bro.
Interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly
Do
pad their
everything
lead.
I can.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. And that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And that one complete to his receiver, Palmer.
But, bro, this
shit
shit.
does reach the 5.
Bro, this shit is crazy. I don't understand this shit, bro.
Game number 7 on the year. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
And I'm
And he
getting
gets
cooked.
in.
Oh, yeah.
Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
2nd and 10. Here's Stafford. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 23 yards on the play.
Bro, but he make a throw like that.
All
A
about
throw I don't
making
expect
something
him to make.
happen
He
as a
makes
quarterback,
shit like that.
because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how
That's what
about
I'm
him
saying,
buying
bro.
some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a 1st down.
Stafford looks to throw again. That is incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. McCann's kick up and good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And Greg Dortch now to return it. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there. That was nearly a disaster.
Hey, look at that shit. That shit make no sense.
These things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. From the 23, here's a 2nd down and 9. Out of the gun, Stafford. He finds Robinson. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And 3rd and 1 now. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1.
My God. What the fuck?
It's incomplete.
That's kind of how it's gone for him so far. That was a ball they need to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he led his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They snap it to Stafford. That is caught. And he is going to have a Ravens first down as he's brought to the ground after a gain of 7, 5 more than he needed on 4th and 2.
Alert! Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. From the 50, it's Stafford. Flush to his right. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because at this point, it can't be a surprise to anyone in the building who's going to get the ball. They just keep feeding him over and over, and he just keeps on delivering.
40 got. 40 got.
On first down, Stafford here. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Back to throw, Stafford. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Again, it's Stafford. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Off of play action. Here's Stafford.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Middle, let's go.
On the sneak, it's Stafford.
Yeah, boy, that's going to be close. He didn't get much at all there, but he got the first. Looked like they might have held him defensively, but the referee signals it will be a first down.
Credit there goes to those guys up front.
Certainly does, but we're also seeing how quarterbacks are doing it nowadays on the sneak. When I played high school ball, my coach John Ford used to say, just get down behind those guys and pick up the first down. Now these guys...
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Nick Chubb, his third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Tucker McCann now for the extra point.
And they're able to cut the deficit to 12.
Makes the score Bengals 25, Ravens 13. Sterling Hofrichter set to kick off.
Now following the touchdown, Hofrichter to kick off. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead. It's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Rodgers now on first down. Flushed out right. Opted to run for it. The decision and Goodwin picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
14 yards. That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
Rodgers now on first down. He's going to air one out. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
So 2nd and 10, third quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
They'll fire one downfield for Fant. Touchdown!
But it should give me no animation at all, bro.
And the Bengals are able to stretch out their lead.
Fucking more.
That was a nice little setup there on play action for the long touchdown pass.
Yeah, I got to tell you, it brings back bad memories for a guy like me as a former defensive back, because in a playbook I knew a long time ago, we described that play pattern as draw pass 9 go, meaning fly pattern after the play action pass, try and hit him for the deep ball, and boy, were they successful on that one. So tough because his speed is so great. You've got to make sure you don't miss any cues or keys in order to try and keep up with him.
Draw pass 9 go. That's still a nightmare to this day.
Yeah, I still wake up in the middle of the night and feel the guy going past me.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw pulled in by Robinson here.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 45.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Chubb will get the call running left. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He gonna have to change the fucking quarter for 4 minutes, son.
The Ravens on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now it's Stafford. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. To throw is Stafford.
Throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
A gain of 13 yards.
32.
First down, Baltimore.
Hey, 22. 0. 20 high.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Back to the air. Stafford on 2nd down. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
First and goal, Baltimore.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And Stafford's going to take it himself. And no signal, and I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone.
Chubb is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3.
This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal. After the run, now Stafford going to throw. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
Damian Harris from 3 yards out. And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them at the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. That 4th quarter,
Bro, that's some bullshit. Who is that?
Unfortunately, they couldn't get him.
And I know we
Fucking
brought
random
analytics
assholes.
into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical. Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there? This has been a tough game. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Out to the right and complete to Pittman.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Back north. Jumbo.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, 54. Monday. 32.
After the interception, here's Stafford. And he's going to be intercepted.
Are you fucking kidding me, bro?
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Bengals are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A 7-yard pickup.
Now Rodgers.
And 3 at the 31-yard line.
And this one is incomplete.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This
That
one may have
shit's
got a
crazy,
bit more
bro.
interesting.
He got hit when he threw that bitch, though.
This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal.
That's what
but
it did.
in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
McCann for the point after.
And this is back to a 5-point game.
Next to score, Bengals 32, Ravens 27. Sterling Hawkrichter is set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And now this 4th quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a 1-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be.
Trying to run down some clock with Kamara.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4.
2nd and 6. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start, but now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball, getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You've got to have the football back for your offense.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
Kamara up the middle. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing here. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw.
Bro, I have a nigga over there covering that. That shit make no sense.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He's in that zone. What the fuck is he doing?
Just trying to free up some space
and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they run on first down.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time, ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down. Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And this one is right through. And that'll push the lead up to 8. Well, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. This is 1st and 10.
Now Stafford.
Pass complete to Robinson.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Now it's Stafford. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
But if only I had one more timeout, I'd be chilling.
Five seconds, no timeouts. Here we go.
Hey! And middle. 11.
One last throw here for Stafford.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
OPI, bro. What the
Minka
fuck?
Fitzpatrick. And the Bengals are going to hang on.
GG, bro. This shit crazy. Damn.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is an